Hey yo, what is up guys? Mistyy here, and in this video I will be going over why I'm most likely gonna quit Fortnite and start playing and uploading other videos on other different games such as like Valorant, Minecraft, some other different kind of content. And yeah, let's get right into it. So for the first reason, it's just the lack of motivation of playing the game, pubs aren't the way it used to be, just going into random duos or squads, it isn't as fun as it used to be, especially when you're playing by yourself and nobody's online. The game does really get boring and you end up always playing in a different game. Now for the second reason, I touched on it before in the first reason, but it's just the lack of teamwork, I guess. I don't know how to explain this. It's like if you're not playing with somebody, if you're not playing with your friends, the game just gets super boring, and just solos is just boring unless you're grinding out arena solos, which isn't as fun anymore. It's just all completely sweaty and you're just trying to get arena points just to play in some more money tournaments, unless you're a god at the game and actually do make earnings. I don't know, I just don't feel like playing tournaments and just grinding for tournaments. It doesn't feel like as fun as it used to be playing with tournaments, especially LTM tournaments with friends and stuff. They're just not coming out anymore. Now for the third reason is, again, I touched on it on reason 2, but it's just a lack of tournaments. I used to play this game mostly for the tournaments, as now there's none. The game has just been completely dead. They added back a couple of LTMs, which are fun, but again, if you're playing by yourself, it's not fun at all. It gets really boring. And yeah, just a lack of tournaments now, and the prize pools are lower, which I guess isn't that big of a deal, but the tournaments are so much harder to win and they're not as fun, especially if you're like duos or trios. They're not as fun. They just get really competitive, and especially if you don't have a trio and all your friends are kind of meh at the game, you try to find a trio on the Discord server or something. If they're really toxic, that just goes back to the first reason, the lack of motivation to play the game. Now for the fourth reason, is just a community. I touched on it again before. Finding like a trio or a duo on a Discord server, it's not as fun, I guess, to find somebody random and play with them in a tournament. They're usually really toxic, and usually they're not even that great at the game, but if they are, they're just really toxic and they blame you for every little mistake. And if you don't win, they'll instantly drop you instead of like trying to help you get better at the game and stuff. It's just really competitive at that point, and the community just gets really toxic. And it goes back to first reason, lack of motivation. Just by getting flamed by random people you find on the Discord server is not fun at all. So now I know a bunch of other YouTubers touch on quitting the game and stuff, but just watching other people react to certain Fortnite videos. Nobody's really uploading Fortnite content now, as Flea even stated that he's just been reacting to a bunch of Fortnite videos instead of actually making content on the game. It's just that the game has nothing really that interesting to make content on. As before, every week there was an update, new LTM, new guns, new tournaments. It just doesn't have that same kind of vibe to it as it did before. Now you can obviously do challenges or try to find something to do, but I don't think there's really anything appealing to especially viewers and content creators trying to make content on a game. It's just not the same, and it's not really as fun as it was before, and not as entertaining, especially for content creators and streamers. It's not as entertaining unless you're really funny over Fortnite. Nobody's really gonna watch Fortnite that much anymore, as it has been going down in viewer rate. I think before it wasn't as booming as it used to be. Now Fortnite's just kind of dying out, I think. I don't know, in my opinion, the game isn't as popular as it used to be. Yeah, but those are all my reasons why I'm probably gonna end up quitting the game, or at least I'm still gonna make content on the game most likely if a new season drops or something like that. But I'm definitely gonna upload some Valorant content. I'm starting to play that more. Valorant, Minecraft, you know, Bed Wars and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching.